Hey everyone, I wanted to share my autocross experience that I went on today. I took my Mustang out and did a few pulls. Uh the venue was located in Lexington, Kentucky at a horse park, which is very stereotypical of Kentucky. But it was a lot of fun. I met some cool people. I'm gonna show you some video and some pictures that I took. Is this I don't know much about Chevys, I'm not gonna lie. Is this a 6.2 or okay.
6.2, this is the 1LE track package, so it's got magnetic ride suspension, 6-piston drum release in the front, 4-piston rear.
Oh, okay.
Upgraded cooling system. It's got diff cooler, trans cooler, oil cooler, all the cooling you basically need.
Yeah.
This is a 2SS package, so I got like the creature comforts of like heated, cooled seats, digital rear view mirror, sound system, that kind of stuff.
Nice.
I like to be, I guess, I don't know. I just, if I have a sports car, it has to have some features, right? So
yeah, I like this, man. It looks really good.
Thank you. Yeah, I've taken it to Sebring. The track that you see on my back of my shirt, that's the firm.
Oh, okay.
Stark, Florida. Been there a few times, so. I want to take it to Bowling Green, to the Corvette Museum.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they have a track there too, whatever, I forgot what it's called.
Yeah, National Corvette Museum track.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
NTM Motorsports Park.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom lives in Sebring. Well, she has a house there. She lives here too, but she lives there, and I've never been to that track. She moved there like 2 years ago. Yeah, I haven't really gone to Florida much.
Say that track is not for like first timers. Definitely go to a smaller track like the Firm, for example, or definitely get like some like take like a slower car or something in Sebring, because that track is pretty brutal. I'm not gonna lie. I had a blast, and but like my buddies, for example, they had GTRs, and one of them has been there a few times, so he was fine, but he still babied his car. The other one, he's never been to a track in his entire life, never even done like autocross or anything like that. He took his car to Sebring. That guy was scared for his life.
Yeah.
I felt bad. I'm like, dude, just push it. You have an instructor with you. He'll tell you, when to, back off and stuff. He was like, nah, man, I was scared. It's like every time, like in one 25-minute session, I probably like lapped him like 3 or 4 times, because he's just like
yeah, I kind of get that. I'd probably be the same.
I felt really bad. I was like, damn, like we made it, like me and my other buddy, we felt bad for him. Like we felt bad that we made him come out here, but he said he still had fun, so I was like, well, that's important, that's good.
Yeah. So this is your camera right here for the rear view mirror?
Yeah.
Does your nut get in the way, or?
No, it does not. I thought of that too when I first got it. But you look up there and it's like
it's fun.
Clear view, yeah.
Nice.
And that's fair, because
it's free and us learning.
That's kind of the stuff that you're gonna change a lot doing this kind of stuff. It's mainly the spring rates and that kind of stuff, which is it's not.
All right, so this first car that I saw that I took a picture of, this is like a kit car, and it was using a Chevy Cobalt drivetrain, which is flipped because of Chevy Cobalt's front wheel drive, and this was rear engine, and the guy was telling me about it. They have a few versions with like a full body kit, but his was like the half version. It literally uses the Cobalt transmission, engine, ECU, all that stuff. Kind of an interesting car. I'm pretty sure these can get pretty fast, but I found it to be pretty nice. This next one was just it was a Fox body. I don't think it was a Cobra, but it looks like it has like a Cobra hood. I think it had the factory engine, the Ford engine that came in at the 302. This was a nice Lancer Evolution. I really love these cars. You know, I've seen some of these that have been crazy, and this one was in pretty good condition and it was running pretty well. This was a gutted Gen 1 MR2. I just thought it was kind of funny because it was missing the fenders and the wheels were sticking out so far on it. There was a Talon there also. I swear to God, the wheels were like 4 or 5 inches off the fender, and they look goofy. It's hard to believe that these cars are even legal in SCCA because it's kind of, I feel like it's kind of overpowered that they can like have their cars such a wider stance. This next one was another kit car. I showed it in video a little bit earlier, but it's a full kit and it has a Subaru drivetrain in it. He told me it was a WRX. It's not a FRS drivetrain. It runs on a WRX motor. I'm not sure about the transmission. It looked like it had a rear wheel drive transmission. I don't know that. I looked down in it and it looked really goofy, but it was a really good looking car. The rear taillights almost looked like a Lotus or something. He really caught me off guard with that one. This next one's a GT350. It sounded pretty good. I know people love these things and they love the way the engine sounds and all that, but I don't think it sounds that much better than a 5.0. I'm going to be honest. And, you know, I really don't understand that Ford is charging an extra like $20,000, $30,000 for a GT350 that makes like what is it, like 50 or 60 more horsepower. I kind of blows my mind. And one of the funny things about this car, I looked inside the cockpit and the screen on the inside was like the 5-inch like tiny screen. It was kind of wild. This was like an older MR2, and I thought it was interesting because the guy had like a full cage in it. He's definitely try-harding pretty hard. This was a dark horse that was there, and this is honestly the first time I've seen a dark horse like in person. I looked around and it looked pretty cool. I'm sure they're fun to drive. She did have it in a manual, so I had the Tremec or whatever. But I thought it was pretty cool. It ran pretty well. She had like a co-driver and they were both driving on it. Looked pretty like a pretty nice car. So just a disclaimer going into these autocross runs, my strategy was to go kind of hard in the beginning to find the limit of my car, to figure out how much understeer I was going to have. I figured that out pretty quick in my first run, as you're going to see. The car has 255 Pirellis on it. They're not the greatest tire. They're all-season tires. But even still, it hooked pretty well. I would say that the main problem with the car is that the suspension sways so hard. And you're going to see that in this video. When I start sliding, once the car catches, it'll rock. And that's kind of what I was fighting the entire day. So from here on, you're going to see me kind of slow down a little bit and try to navigate the corners a little bit more controlled throughout the run. Towards the end, I think I navigate them a little bit too slow because my first run, I was moving. And you're going to see that. So after this run, I turn off traction control for the rest of the runs. I don't know if it helped because I think I was more afraid of going full throttle into the car. My opinion. Thanks a lot for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you like the content.